Hey Student Success, welcome to week 3 of our semester. So this is an 8-week course, so things are moving right along. So as I mentioned before, you may or may not need this Start Here section as often as you did before, but just a reminder, there's your syllabus in here if you need to access that again, if you need a refresher on how to navigate through the course. Here in the lessons area, remember that the Muddy Point and Student Lounge will be open all semester, so if you had a question or if you want to interact with your peers, those are open for you. Also, the workshop video, remember you have a student services workshop you have to attend before the end of our 8 weeks. So this video just addresses that workshop, where to go, how to register, and all of that information that you need for that. So I would recommend highly getting registered for one of those because we are already in week 3 and you have until the end of week 8, so it's going to go pretty quickly. So I recommend that you get that on your schedule. All right, so we're going to go ahead and scroll down. We are in week 3. I will tell you that week 3 talks about chapter 12, taking control of your future and career services exploration. So if you have not already done so in the week 3 videos, the chapter 12 lecture is uploaded there. So you want to make sure you get a basis for the concepts of this chapter. I am also going to preface it that week 3 is extremely busy. This is just kind of the nature of an 8-week course. There's a lot going on, and week 3 just happens to hit really hard. So I apologize for that, but I wanted you to know right in advance. So here you can see in week 3, chapter 12, here are all the assignments you're doing this week. So this video is going to be a little lengthy, so feel free to pause, go back and look again. And I do have to jump around a little bit with all of the website information that is coming through all of these assignments. So you are completing a discussion form as normal for attendance points, but I will tell you, you need to do this assignment first because it's going to give you the basis for how you're going to post in the discussion form. So complete this assignment first, and then you're going to post your original response by Wednesday for week 3 attendance, respond to 2 classmates by Sunday. Then you have these other assignments that are due Sunday as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump in. And again, feel free to pause and go back and look as needed. There's a lot of moving parts here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get into the assignment folder. The first thing we're going to talk about are those first 2 assignments that are connected to your discussion forum. So the first thing, you pull this up, the Exploring Educational Pathways to a Career, because you need this information to be able to post in the discussion forum for this week's attendance. So I'm going to post on that, and it's going to open up into its own window. And already,
so stressful.
It's going to talk to you. So what you're going to do is you're going to go through, and there are links right here embedded, so you're welcome to click there, but I'm going to show you where you can go on the actual pages. But feel free to click on those pages if that's comfortable for you. There's embedded videos in here if you would like to watch those. But I'm going to go ahead and get you right here. Okay, so here's where the actual work is going to be done. So you can see right here, it says Academic Degree Choice 1, and then when you fill this out, you're going to see Choice 2. So I will tell you that students do this a couple different ways. First, if you are not decided, you can use this as an opportunity to kind of explore 2 different degrees that might sound like good possibilities for you. So if you were looking at maybe like education, and then you're also looking at maybe culinary, or, so you can play around with this if you're undecided or you're a CCP student. This is the chance to kind of look at a couple options. If you are already 100% decided, you know what you're going for, choice 1 can be your absolute decided career. And then choice 2 can just be something you want to look at for fun, or it can be a related field. Let's say you're going for occupational therapy, maybe choice 2, you can just kind of look at physical therapy. Or maybe you're going for education, but you know what, like graphic design always sounded neat. So you can kind of use your choice 2 as something that is interesting or connected to your choice 1. Or if you're maybe in between, if you haven't 100% committed or you're thinking of changing your majors, this is a good chance to maybe kind of look at that here. So here's where you get this information. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and go to our homepage. I'm going to scroll up and I'm going to go under academics, and here's my career communities. So let's say I am a physical therapy assistant, so a major. So I'm going to go ahead and go into health. I'm going to scroll all the way down. All the pages look just like this. They're going to give you basic information, contact, skills. It's going to give you like a snapshot of different fields that fall under that umbrella avenue of health. And then I'm going to see down here all the specific majors and programs I can go to. Here's my specific one. So physical therapy assistant. Once I click in there, this is going to be just physical therapy. Like this is all the information I need, who I can contact in here, all of the information about what this means to do this, additional info and so on. But I'm going to go ahead and click on courses, and I'm going to pull up, this is going to have the similar information, full-time, part-time, same information, just maybe a different suggestion on how to approach it. So I'm going to pull this up. It's going to open up into a PDF. So here's where I'm going to start getting this right here. My division is going to be located right here, health and public services. That's what I'm going to type right there, health and public. Okay. Then it says the degree. Well, my degree is right here, Associate of Applied Science. My major, physical therapy assistant. And then the program requirements. So this is where this is going to help me figure this out. You do not have to type in every single one of these things. What I would do is look to see how many credits. So this program is 67 credits. I'm also going to look to see the footnotes, see if there's anything I need to know. So down here it says, okay, there's a C in all of my courses, so I have to have a C average, and then I also have to apply to the program. That's what I'm going to put in here. You know, I'm going to put like 67 credits, C average, apply to program. I don't need to have everything in here. Okay, so keep that in mind whenever you do go to type this in, that you're not having to type in every single little detail about the program requirements. So again, I got there by going to academics. I found my general career community. So if I'm going into like preschool education, you know, find that umbrella term. No matter which one you click into, you go all the way to the bottom, find your specific path, click on courses, and then you pull up that degree plan. Okay, so that's where I find this top information. Now for this bottom part, I'm going to go to Career Coach. So I'm also going to just stay right here, and I'm going to scroll down. Career Coach has its own separate link right here, Career Coach. When I get there, I'm going to go ahead and just type in Browse Careers, or whatever your career is. You're going to type it right there, hit search, and I'm going to find the one that fits most. Right, here we go. All right, so now I'm going to pull up my information here. It wants to know my job career, so I would put in, again, physical therapy assistant, my average salary. Well, that tells me right away, right here. I'm going to put, you know, I would have the dollar sign there first. And then the job postings. So I want to go ahead and I want to look to see employment. Gives you an idea of the growth in that field, and then live job postings. Depending on your field, you may have a ton of them here, you may have a few. I would look and just maybe jot down the first 2 or 3. So in that right here, job postings, I might type in like health PRO heritage, Reliant rehabilitation. Like I might type in a couple of those. And then qualifications, I was going to go ahead and go to about. I'm going to look and see, okay, I need at least an associate's degree. I need to be able to be really confident in physical therapy, rehabilitation. I need to be computer illiterate. I need to have research skills. So you're just kind of pulling from a couple of those places. And that's what you're putting in this bottom part. Okay, so all of that information came from Career Coach right here on the overview page, on the about page, and the live job postings page. Once I get my career choice number 1, I go ahead and hit submit. And then career choice number 2 is going to pop up, and I go through that same process with maybe the second major I'm looking at, or a major just for fun, or connected major. Okay, when you're done there, you hit submit, and then you go back into our course. Let me close out of that so it gets back in. You go back into our course. Now you can go ahead and post in the discussion forum. So now that you've completed this, here is what you're posting. It says, which degrees or majors did you choose? So I would put, you know, I chose physical therapy, and maybe I did occupational therapy. So whatever 2 you looked into, what did you find interesting? Did you see that there was like a great pay possibility? Did you not understand that you had to take as many classes? Was there anything surprising? So that's what you're going to post. You're going to kind of reflect on what you found from this assignment. So from, you know, looking at your program sheet, through looking at Career Coach, you know, you're going to talk about what 2 fields you looked into, what you found interesting or surprising. So again, to post, you click on the name of the forum, you click create thread, it's going to repopulate the prompt, put your subject, put your body, and hit submit. And then as usual, please make sure that you respond to 2 classmates by Sunday. And again, a response is not just 1 or 2 words, it is, you know, a thoughtful sentence or more, building off of, asking questions, comparing to what you've posted. All right, so that is the first 2 assignments, exploring educational pathways to career, and then the discussion forum built off that. All right, now from here, the next 2 kind of go together pretty well. So in here, I'm going to recommend that you use Firefox. Firefox tends to be a little bit more friendly for this assignment. If you are not able to use Firefox, if you are in Google Chrome, if you're using a MacBook or a Chromebook, just keep in mind you're probably going to have to take a screenshot. It's not going to upload for you. Take a screenshot. So I already have Firefox up and running. So I have, clicked into my circ state. Here I am in the new My Circ state. I'm going to go to Map. So under Tools, General, I'm going to click right on Map. And for you, it's going to bring it right up. For me, I had to type it in because I'm not a student, but you're going to see right away your My Academic Plan page. And this goes through all of your progress, all of the courses you have to take, in what order, the classes you've already taken. So this is the student, this is actually my sibling, who gave me permission a couple years ago. So you can see like he's already graduated, so it has all of these, check marks he's already done. But I would just take some time to look through. There's the key down there to let you know like what kind of classes you're looking at, anything that's in progress or you still have to take. What you're going to do here is you're going to save this as a PDF. So in the right-hand corner, this is in Firefox again, go ahead and click Print as if you're going to print it. Open PDF, and then it's going to open itself right into a PDF here, and you're going to go ahead over here again to the little print symbol, make sure it says save to a PDF, save it to your files, your desktop, wherever you want to hit save, and then go back into Blackboard, and then in the Dropbox, you're going to go ahead and find it, do your files, there it is. Okay, and then mine, it won't let me, again, because I'm not a student. So if you are on a Chromebook, on a MacBook, or you do not have Firefox, please do not try to upload it. I'm not going to be able to see it. Instead, take a screenshot and upload it as the JPEG or, so that I can see it that way. Because if you're using anything other than Firefox, I probably won't be able to download it. So just keep that in mind, please. So that's the map assignment. I recommend you keeping your map kind of up and going because you are going to use that then for the next assignment. So right underneath there, here's your program advisor information. So you're going to click on this and it's going to open up into this Word doc right here. Most of this you can find right from map. So what degree is listed in your profile? Well, open up your map. Right at the top, there's your degree, Associate of Applied Business. Then it wants to know what major is listed in your profile. Actually, go back to this. Okay, there we go. Major, business management. That's my major. There's my degree. And then it wants to know what year is my catalog. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit for this. This catalog year, if I go down a little bit, right here. Again, this is an older one. Yours should say probably 22, 23 or 23, 24. So that's my catalog year. All right, and then the last thing it wants to know is your academic advisor. Now, then this is a fairly new version of My Academic Plan. It doesn't have that in there for some reason. So you're going to go ahead and go into your student area, and you can look in your student profile. I'm not going to have one of these because I'm not a student, but when you click on there, it is going to give you, it's going to pull up something random for me. But when you go into your student tools and my student profile, you should see your advisor's name. If you are a CCP student, go ahead and put in like maybe your supporting teacher at the high school that you attend, or maybe the counselor that you work with there. If you're a traditional Stark State student, you should be able to see your information there with your advisor's name. Okay, once you're done there, you're going to go ahead and save that, and back in Blackboard, you're going to go ahead and attach that in that space right there. All right, so those are those 2 assignments. Those are due Sunday. The last thing, and probably the biggest thing, is your career services assignment. So you're going to click in here, and there are multiple parts to this, everyone, so just bear with me here. So the first thing I'm going to tell you to do is pull this document up right here. And it's going to pull up into this Word doc, and it's going to take you through. Here's all the pieces and parts to this. So first thing you want to do is take the career coach assessment. And I'm going to show you how to get there. I mean, you could click on this, but I'm just going to show you real quickly how to get there. So from career coach, we were already here. Even if you're not to this page, I'm going to go back to the home page here. I'm going to scroll down right here, career coach. So we were just in here for the other assignment not that long ago, but instead of browsing careers, I'm going to go to take the assessment. And I'm going to take the 60 question assessment. For my purpose right now, I'm going to take six questions. You are taking the 60. It does not take very long. So I'm going to demonstrate 6 questions. Here's what they like to do. Okay, so you are literally just agreeing or disagreeing with these statements as to how they fit you. And then eventually you're going to get some career results. Okay, it's going to give you your Holland traits, and then it's going to give you your top career matches. I encourage you to spend some time, explore these, expand, look and see what some matches are. Is your major in there? Whenever you're ready, you're going to go ahead and you can download your full results. They're going to download into a PDF. So you're going to do the same thing here up here in this corner. I'm going to download them. I'm going to save them. Okay. I'm going to eventually upload them. Not yet, because there are 2 PDFs you're going to submit to me. So I'm not going to submit that yet, but I'm going to hang on to that for later. So the first part of this is taking that 60 question career coach. And I can tell if you take the short or long because it tells you right there. So the first PDF is submitting this career coach career assessment. And again, I really do encourage you to take some time to look about your top 3 traits, to click inside all of your top matches and look through. Look at all the information. This is a really helpful site. I talk about this in the lecture video. So click about the wages, employment, and go on and really get to know that. Even if you know a lot about your field, look to see some of the live job postings. That can help you cater your resume. It can help you get to know what kind of things you are going to be doing in your field. All right, now I'm looking back at this direction sheet. I am going to create a Skills to Succeed account. So it tells me right here to go here, register, enter this access code. It's free. That way, use your email to create a password, complete our profile, and register. So I have my Skills to Succeed kind of up here and running in the background already. This is kind of what the page looks like. You do not have to pay for it, so make sure you use these access codes. Have that up and running in the background, okay, because you're going to use that as you go to part 3. Part 3 is right here, Introduction to Career Services. When you click on this, it's going to open up. It's going to be like a little quick assessment. So you're going to watch these quick little videos. Again, they're very quick. Look, a minute 46. Watch this video, answer these questions. Watch this video, answer these questions, and this will relate back to that career coach survey you just got done taking. Now you're going to watch this video, and before you move on to these questions, you're going to have your Skills to Succeed up and running. So when you're here, you can click on courses, and you can see you're going to choose a career. So this goes over it in this directions here. It says you're going to either choose a career or getting a job. It depends on where you are. If you haven't selected a major yet or you're in between, choose a career is the place for you. Getting a job is you already know what you want to do. You are full steam ahead. This is the major that you're going into. So depending on that, you're going to either click choose a career or getting a job. And then you're just going to go through these modules. Okay? So click on these modules. It's going to help you look at different things. At the end, there is going to be, here we go. After you completed the module, it says email your progress to yourself. It's going to come to you in a PDF. You're going to put your email in. It's going to send you a PDF saying, here's the work that you've done. That's the second PDF that you're going to submit. Okay? So when you're done with the Skills to Succeed, answer the last 2 questions here, hit save and submit. Then you're going to go back into, told you, I'm sorry, there's so many files here. Then you're going to go back into the Dropbox. And here is where you're going to submit the 60 question career coach assessment results and your Skills to Succeed PDF. Those are the 2 PDFs that you're submitting for me. Okay, so you're getting 40 points in all because those 2 PDFs are worth 30 points because of the work that you're doing, because of the time that you're spending in the Skills to Succeed and the time that you're spending doing your career coach assessment. And then the Introduction to Career and Workforce Development is 10 points, so 40 points total. So please make sure you do this section. It is worth a ton of points. All right, so as a recap, you are spending time with Chapter 12. You are going to complete these 2 assignments, exploring educational pathways, and then use those to post in your original response by Wednesday for week 3 attendance, respond to 2 classmates by Sunday, complete the MAP assignment, the program advisor assignment, and all parts of the career services assignment. because this is especially a busy week, I will respond and message and let you know if you're missing something, if I can't open something, because there are so many points at stake here. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out and let me know, and have a great week.